Hey guys, my name is Nick and welcome back to the channel. And as you might be able to tell from my voice, I have chronic man flu and I'm a bit struggling at the moment, so forgive me for that. But hopefully we can battle through and give you a rundown of November's hobby progress. This is a little bit late due to having a really bad cold, so I should have done this sort of towards the very start of the month, but I'm a few days late. But we'll crack on. It's been a bit of a milestone month, so let's get straight into the video. So we kicked off the month with an in-depth series on Tzeentch Screamers. Now, these are a pretty good unit, and as I've been going through my in-depth series of stuff that I've got painted for my Thousand Sons and my Tzeentch forces, it was time to cover an in-depth unit and go through all the tips and tactics and so on at the start of the month. So that was my opening video for November, and then it all went a bit terrain heavy once again. So, bit of a terrainiac. I've been working on this modular terrain system, so specifically for Sector Mechanicus. I'm trying to do this 2 foot by 2 foot, I guess it is, of multiple orientation modular Sector Mechanicus terrain. So what I did at the earlier part of the month is open up with my planning for this, and as you can see, this top-down image of that plan. So I'm trying to make it so that at least sort of 2, maybe 3 of the facings of each of the squares, when they line up, will line up in various different orientations, thus the modularisation of aspect of it. They could be in a square, they could be in a single long piece as well. So that's what I've been kind of working towards this month, and I've actually got a couple more ready to show you guys. So that'll be forthcoming very, very soon. But yeah, it's a little bit obsessive terrain. I do appreciate that, but for me, terrain is an epitome of 8th edition. Line of sight, elevation, all those kind of things are very, very important for 8th edition. And my old 7th edition board, which has kind of seen the dustbin in most parts now, going through all of this process to replace all of that terrain. And you know what, as 8th edition evolves, I still think terrain will be very, very key. That old rule of area terrain and stuff, completely gone. So it's all been about working on this modular terrain for that elevation, for those cover saves, for the line of sight blocking. So I hope you forgive me for doing multiple terrain videos. I do think it looks pretty cool. A lot of the comments have been very positive, so hopefully you guys are appreciating it out there in the internet. I've got a few more pieces to go on that, and hopefully I'm looking to wrap up this terrain project by the end of December, ready for a clean slate for 2019. Now technically my best value GW Battle Force video did drop on the 1st of December, but I did record it the evening before, so for me technically counts as November. A pretty popular video from my aspect, over 600 views, lots of positive comments about the discounted nature of the battle forces that Games Workshop have released for 5 factions, 6 different types of battle force available, 2 of which were Primaris Marines. But if you add those 2 boxes together, you end up with about a really decent 2,000 point Primaris force. But just evaluating the different value that you get from each of those box sets was quite an interesting process. I have done it with the Start Collecting box sets before. I think it's a very informative type of video. Allows people out there to sort of make calculations, not necessarily just on the fact it's a Start Collecting box and it's going to have discount, but what level of discount are you looking to achieve? So if you haven't checked out that video, I highly recommend you do so if you're looking for something like that for your Christmas list this year. Now for the really cool stuff from my perspective. Not only have I been doing those videos, but we've had a few milestones this month which have been very, very exciting. First up then was 400 Instagram followers. If you're not following me on Instagram, a lot of my pre-video stuff and some of the photographs that I do tend to go up there first. So if you want to go and check that out, go and find me on Instagram at Old Average Brit Gaming. However, that wasn't all the good news. 65,000 YouTube views have been achieved on the channel. That's a lot of views, right? And a lot of hours of people watching me ramble through my hobby content, which I am very, very grateful for. And on top of the views was the biggest milestone of the lot, and that was 1,000 YouTube subscribers. For new content creators like myself, 1,000 is a very, very huge, very massive milestone. It means that we're kind of on the right track. It means that people out there actually like what we do. And when you hit that 1,000, that is that kind of affirmation that yeah, you're not made the big time. You know, you're not going to be making £17 million a year like Ryan's Toy Review, the 8-year-old boy wonder of YouTube. But it does mean that it's that kind of affirmation that, you know, people actually like your content, people are enjoying what you're doing, and people subscribe and get notifications because they want to see more videos from that creator. So as part of that, obviously there has to be a giveaway so I can give back to the community that's supporting me. So if you haven't gone and checked out my 1,000 subscriber giveaway competition, then please do so. And the link for that giveaway video will be in the description below for good measure. And if you're looking for that particular thumbnail, here's a quick shot of that right on the screen for you now. So there we go then, guys. That is the wrap up of November's hobby progress. Been a couple of non-terrain videos, which is quite exciting, I'm sure, for those that are not overly excited about terrain. But for me this month, a big milestone month, and I can only thank every single one of you that watches my content. All those views, all the subscribers, I really do appreciate it. And just as a final reminder, if you haven't yet already gone and checked out my 1,000 subscriber giveaway and you want to go and win some merch and some cool prizes, please go and do that. It'd be much appreciated. But I hope you enjoyed this little roundup of November. Really looking forward to December, getting some good stuff on, preparing for 2019. I've got a few plans ready for the new year, and I'll be revealing those in due course. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I shall catch you guys on the next video.